In this video, I will explain to you the fascinating history of Tyrol from prehistoric times to the present. I will show you how the region has developed culturally, politically, and economically over the centuries. People lived in Tyrol as early as the Stone Age. Hunters and gatherers used the natural environment of the Alps. Discoveries of tools and settlement remains prove early habitation. These early people adapted well to the harsh climate. The Romans reached Tyrol in the 1st century BC. They built roads and small settlements in the region. The Romans brought new techniques and ideas. Their influence left traces in the later development of Tyrol. After the end of Roman rule, the first regional principalities emerged. These rulers contributed to the formation of local power structures. They often fought small skirmishes for dominance in the region. The foundations for later rule were laid during this time. In the 5th and 6th centuries, Germanic tribes moved into Tyrol. These groups mixed with the local inhabitants. New customs and traditions were introduced into the region. The influence of the Germanic peoples profoundly changed Tyrolean culture. The Diocese of Brixen became an important religious center in the early Middle Ages. It promoted education and culture in Tyrol. The church played a central role in daily life. Many important decisions were made in close cooperation with the church. In the Middle Ages, Tyrol developed into an important border region. It was strategically located on trade routes between north and south. The region was often the scene of battles and alliances. At the same time, cultural life and trade flourished. In the Middle Ages, the counts took control of large parts of Tyrol. They built castles and fortified key locations in the landscape. Their power was based on military strength and clever alliances. The counts shaped the political order of the region. Over the centuries, Tyrol developed its own regional legal system. These regulations protected the rights of the inhabitants and governed communal life. They were often passed down orally and later written down. The legal order contributed to regional stability. The Alps have always shaped life in Tyrol. The mountains provided protection from attacks and fostered a unique culture. At the same time, they made access and communication more difficult. The landscape also influenced the economy and traditions. Tyrol was located on important trade routes between north and south. Merchants transported goods such as salt, wine, and spices through the region. Trade encouraged the exchange of ideas and cultures. This laid the foundation for economic prosperity. A distinct culture developed in Tyrol, strongly shaped by the Alps. People spoke dialects that are still preserved today. Traditions and customs were passed down through generations. Music, dance, and festivals are a vital part of Tyrolean identity. Religion always had a major influence on life in Tyrol. Christianity spread early in the region. Religious festivals and rituals strengthened community bonds. Monasteries and churches also shaped the cultural heritage. The church was not only a place of worship, but also a center of education. It played an important role in preserving knowledge and traditions. Many monasteries became centers of art and culture. The close connection between church and people shaped Tyrol. Castles were often built in Tyrol as centers of protection and power. They offered rulers security and served as administrative centers. Many of these structures still stand today as witnesses to history. The castles reflect the importance of military strength in earlier times. The late Middle Ages brought many changes to Tyrol. There were political upheavals and shifts in power. Inhabitants often had to fight for their rights. Nevertheless, a vibrant cultural life developed. The Habsburgs took control of Tyrol in the 15th century. Under their rule, the region became more politically stable. They supported trade, culture, and administration. The Habsburgs shaped Tyrol for centuries. In the 16th century, the Reformation reached Tyrol. New ideas brought changes to the religious landscape. Some parts of the population supported the reformers. This period led to lasting conflicts and upheavals. The 17th and 18th centuries marked the Baroque era. Many churches and monasteries were rebuilt in a grand style. Art and architecture experienced a golden age. This period left impressive buildings in Tyrol. Tyrol repeatedly saw uprisings against the authorities. Peasants and citizens demanded more participation and justice. These struggles showed the strong will of the people to defend their rights. The uprisings shaped Tyrolean self-confidence. With Napoleon's invasion, political conditions in Tyrol changed. New ideas and reforms were introduced. The region experienced a brief period of restructuring, but old traditions also gave people support. In the 19th century, Tyrol faced major challenges. Foreign powers gained more influence. Economic development was strongly affected by changes in Europe. Still, the Tyroleans remained true to their culture and traditions. After the upheavals of the 19th century, Tyrol began to reorganize. New administrative structures were created. People advocated for more regional autonomy. This phase laid the foundation for modern systems. Tourism became an important economic sector in Tyrol. The stunning landscape attracted visitors from around the world. Hotels, ski resorts, and leisure facilities became increasingly important. Tourism brought new ideas and supported regional development. In the 20th century, Tyrolean culture continued to flourish. Artists and musicians were inspired by nature and history. Modern influences blended with traditional customs. Tyrolean culture became a key part of regional identity. During World War I, Tyrol suffered under the effects of war. Many young people had to fight at the front. The region gained strategic importance, leading to major upheavals. The war left deep marks on society. Tyrol was also heavily affected during World War II. The population endured hard times and severe destruction. Many people lost their homes and had to flee. The aftermath of the war deeply changed life. After World War II, Tyrol began to rebuild. People worked hard to reshape their homeland. New schools, roads, and public facilities were built. This time was marked by hope and the pursuit of a better life. Over time, Tyrol gained more self-governance. The region could make its own decisions and take care of its affairs. This strengthened the community spirit and identity of the Tyroleans. Autonomy helped preserve local traditions. Today, Tyrol faces new challenges. Climate change and global competition affect life in the region. Solutions must be found to balance tradition and progress. Tyroleans are working to keep their homeland livable for future generations. Today, Tyrol is a vibrant region with a rich history and modern lifestyle. Tourism, culture, and the economy contribute to its prosperity. The people of Tyrol maintain their traditions while adapting to new developments. The history of Tyrol is an important part of the residents' identity.